Journalists are still facing severe restrictions, so images of what's been going on there for a week are still rare. But enough is now becoming clear that the Communist Chinese news agency has admitted something it rarely does, that its troops have opened fire on Tibetan protesters and killed 13 of them. Tibet's government in exile claims the number is much closer to 100. Here's Eric Sorensen.
Just enough pictures have slipped out to show the world what it so seldom sees: defiance in Tibet and a crackdown by Chinese authorities, from tourists' video and news crews' hidden cameras. Unable to suppress the news entirely, the Chinese are reporting it this way, showing the damage in Tibet and blaming their spiritual leader, the Dalai Lama. In exile, the Dalai Lama, who steadfastly preaches non-violence, says he wants to meet with the Chinese leaders.
Really feel now, really, is the time come to go there? I'm ready.
The world is watching closely, from Tokyo to Toronto. In Ottawa, protesters marched from Parliament Hill to the Chinese embassy.
Shame on China! What is watching?
The Prime Minister saying in a statement today, Canada calls upon China to fully respect human rights and peaceful protest, and to show restraint. The Dalai Lama has received strong moral support from Western leaders, but at the same time, Western trade with China has grown by leaps and bounds.
We want them to understand, to realize that trading with China comes at the price of millions of Tibetans who have died.
There is no perfect time to visit China.
Toronto's mayor is about to lead a trade mission to China. He's not prepared to call it off.
My mission is about cementing the relationship between our cities. If there's an opportunity, of course, I'll speak to Canada's perspective.
Another way to pressure China? Boycott the Summer Olympics in Beijing. Not something Washington's considering.
The president, as head of state, has spoken very frankly to President Hu. And as it pertains to the Olympics, certainly the president wants to make sure that our athletes have a really good experience.
For now, it seems it's business as usual for China and its biggest trading partners. The question is, if the crisis persists, are Canada, the U.S., and others prepared to respond to China with anything more than strong language? Eric Sorensen, Global News, Washington.